Hi, I'm Graham. Welcome back to Man vs Film, and I am going to be talking about the Hackers Blu-ray that has just been released from 88 Films. Now, this is one of those movies that way back in the 90s when it came out, I watched far too much. You know when you get one of those movies that you just constantly replay, it's on all the time in the background whenever you're doing something, or you'll sit down and watch it for the 150th time and still enjoy it as much as you did the first time. This was the kind of movie for me that suddenly we hit the 2000s and I never thought of ever again. Just weird, it just evaporated from my brain until 88 Films released it on Blu-ray, and I had to instantly pick it up because nostalgia. I wasn't sure if it was going to hold up. I had extremely fond memories of it. Looking online, I found it was a movie that was equally kind of loved and derived at the same time. People seem to really hate this thing as much as some people seem to love it. And it's all about our main character of Johnny Lee Miller, who plays Dade Cooper, a hacker who did something when he was 10, caused a major meltdown of lots of systems, was banned from computers till he was 18. As he's 18 years old, him and his mother have moved to a new town where he is now back in the computer game, starting to mess about because it's been his 18th birthday. And he meets a lot of people at school who seem to be hackers as well. One of this young group of people that they meet up with does a hack and accidentally stumbles across a heist, a computer heist is going on, and they find themselves set up as the patsies for who caused this heist. And it's all about them trying to get out from under that false accusation. That's as simple as you need to go. And I'm glad to say that I found Hackers to be fantastic. Even now, I loved it as much as I did back in the 1990s. You get a fantastic cast of characters. You get Matthew Lillard just chewing up the scenery at more than what he did in Scream. But it's fitting for that character because these are kind of outcast, outlandish characters that sort of get by on their individuality, and they are definitely individual characters. We get a young Angelina Jolie playing the sort of love interest for Johnny Lee Miller's character. We get a host of other actors that we've seen before in many other things as well, who all do fantastic work. And it's exciting, it's fun. You know, at a time when computers were just starting to become prevalent, they weren't the thing in every household. It was a system, it was a thing that was hard to get your kind of head round if you didn't know anything about them. And this gave you an easy way into it. It gave you a visualisation of computers that was easy to understand. It still looks kind of cool today. There's lovely scenes in this movie that I just marvel at. There's one at the start. It's your typical scene you've seen before. A top-down angle of a large metropolis, a cityscape of all the skyscrapers and buildings, and it just merges into a circuit board, and it's seamless, it's fantastic, it looks tremendous, and the movie has lots of fantastic scenes all the way through it. I think the direction is really fantastic here from Ian Softly. He does some terrific work with some simple scenes. There's one later on when they're doing a big hack and they're in Central Station, they're in telephone booths trying to hack into things, and it must be in some kind of rotating device. As the camera goes round them, they're rotating another way. It just looks weird, different, but fits in with the movie and is a fantastic visual. And the movie has that all the way through it. And the cast of characters come together as a cohesive whole. They're all individual, yes, but they're all highly interesting. They're all fun characters. They're all characters that you like to see hang out. It's your easy into the movie. People that you can just latch on to and go, I kind of like that person because of that. I'm going to go with it, whatever they are doing. And that's what I found again with Hackers. It was immensely fun. It was entertaining. Even the bad guy, the Plague, is ridiculously funny and extremely threatening at the same time. You have a kind of deplorable character. The music drives this thing along. It's a kind of techno synth score that fits in perfectly with the kind of subject matter as well. I am so happy to say that I found Hackers to be an absolute joy again. It's always terrifying getting into these nostalgic movies, fearing the worst, fearing that you're going to discover something that is abhorrent, something that just does not hold up to your memories. But Hackers did, and I'm so pleased that it actually did. Now, the new Blu-ray from 88 Films is just out. You can pick it up for £9.99, which is ridiculously cheap for a movie of this high quality. And yeah, the first you get a slipcover, which is just the same as the cover almost, with the first print run. There is a poster inside it, and there is a couple of extras as well. So there is a new 2018 audio commentary with director Ian Softley and film critic Mark Kermode. Now, I really do like Mark Kermode, so I'm really surprised to see that this is a movie that apparently he championed and was a big fan of. So I'm curious to get into this commentary at some point. You also get the Keyboard Cowboys, a look back at Hackers. Now, this features lots of interviews with some of the cast and the critics and people behind the scenes that were involved with the making of the movie. Just under an hour long, and it is really quite fascinating as well. I quite enjoyed this one. It was an easy watch. I put it on straight after the movie because I wanted more Hackers action. And that's pretty much most of it. You know, it's not the biggest in extras, but the quality far outweighs the quantity. I thought Hackers was tremendous. I would love to know if you've seen this movie before, if you saw it back in the day, what you thought about it. Personally, I love it. I think I've made that quite clear. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know in the comment box below, and I will see you next time on Man vs Film.